2023 has been a very strange and bizarre year, perhaps one of the strangest years in recent memory. You had multiple people left and right going berserk, losing their minds on airplanes, claiming to have seen something that was not real. You had the United States government come out and say, we really need to talk about UFOs and aliens. Now is the time that the public needs to know that the government has UFOs and aliens, that they have knowledge of UFOs. We need to protect the whistleblowers. Even though years upon years, decades, we were told UFOs did not exist. It was just a crazy conspiracy theory. They were either swamp gas, swamp bubbles, or they were weather balloons. You had Mexico's government revealing alien bodies that had eggs inside. Just really strange times, and it makes one feel like something bad is about to happen, or as the young people say, something is about to pop off. Then on October 4th, we had a nationwide emergency alert test. Now they said it was normal, it's fine, they have been conducting these tests since the 60s, but my question is, when have they ever been used in a real emergency? I think back to September 2001 when the United States was under attack. I did not see one broadcast of an emergency alert system go off. I mean, am I wrong? I could be forgetful, it was over 20 years ago. But I tried to YouTube, I tried to Google emergency alert broadcast on September 2001 and I can't find anything. So then they say these emergency alert broadcasts, these emergency alert systems are not only for terror attacks, but also for natural disasters, for weather. But again, were they ever used in Maui? So then fine, these are normal, these are always conducted, and then you had the media come out and pretty much mock us by fact-checking the claim that we're going to be turned into zombies on October 4th once these alerts go off. Fact-checking the claim that once these alerts go off, we're going to have a real Resident Evil 2 scenario. And I only mention Resident Evil 2 because that is the best Resident Evil. But whatever. Pretty much making us look like fools. Look, nothing happened. You're not going around saying, brains. You're just being another tinfoil hat wearing Sprite with a hint of mint with a mixture of lime, bleach drinking conspiracy theorist. But sometimes you have to go deep into the pudding to get to the tapioca. But there is actually something strange happening here. Not only is the United States conducting a nationwide emergency alert test, but there are also other countries as of 2023 conducting these same style of tests as well. I made 2 videos about October 4th, and in those videos in the comment section there are people that were saying, well, here in the UK 3 months ago we also had a national emergency alert test as well and nothing happened. And I thought to myself, the United Kingdom is also doing an emergency alert test. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but like I said, I don't believe in coincidences, but I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Then come to find out, in September, India also conducted a nationwide emergency alert test. Canada is also scheduled to do a nationwide emergency alert test in a couple months. So then I thought these countries got together, the world leaders got together, and decided to do these tests around the same time as one another. Why? I don't know, but as of 2023, all these countries are sounding the alarm. But then it gets even stranger, it gets even scarier. Because as of yesterday, on October 4th, the very same day the United States was testing their nationwide emergency alert system, Russia was doing the exact same thing. But Russia took it a step further. Not only were they testing their emergency alert system and setting off alarms across the country, but they were also practicing drills. They were practicing a martial law scenario, a scenario where 70% of the homes were destroyed in Russia. They were also guiding their citizens where to go, where to bunker down in case a nuclear fallout occurs. So now when you sit back and you look at this as a whole, this test that happened on October 4th here in the United States looks to be a little bit more than just a test. Now, I can see if Russia conducted their test 6 months to a year before or after the United States, but the fact that you have these 2 countries that are pretty much at war with one another conducting their test on the same day makes you wonder if they know that something is about to happen. Now, I know some people are going to say, we're not at war with Russia. There's tension, but we're not at war. But you really have to think about it. We're giving their enemy billions and billions of dollars to stay afloat. We're giving them loads of military equipment to continue this war. Money can turn the tide of any battle, so as soon as we gave even $1, we pretty much stepped foot inside their war. But at least Russia was a little bit more transparent with their civilians when it came to these emergency alert tests. They were even practicing evacuating civilians in the event of a nuclear conflict. Leaked documents published by Baza, a Russian media outlet with links to Vladimir Putin's security services, indicated the extensive nature of Tuesday's test. Rescue workers will be tasked with removing large numbers of people from hypothetical radiation zones. While Russia holds civil defense drills annually, this will be the first time they have happened on such a large scale. These drills come at a time where the Kremlin-backed Nuclear Research Center called on Vladimir Putin to test an atom bomb. You had people yesterday say nothing's going to happen, nothing happened. This is just the same thing as a Amber Alert test. Yet you have all these countries that are preparing for something, and you mean to tell me this is all just a coincidence? Who knows what's really happening here? There is a reason behind these tests. I mean, this could even be preparation for a UFO invasion, the Great Deception, Project Bluebeam. There is a reason they want us to keep talking about UFOs and aliens. There is a reason they want us to know that these things may be hostile. They even released an article yesterday saying in the area of Maryland, Virginia, and DC, over 100 people have reported UFO activity since 2023. But like I said, who knows what's really happening here? We're not in the club. We're not in the know. We are not the powers that be. We are those that are just watching from the sidelines. We're just watching all this play out. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.